Graeme, a hugely frustrating afternoon. What was your assessment today?
First half, nowhere near. We started off alright for 10 minutes, I think, but we were a team who I don't think we hurt, and we just decided to be a bit of a tippy-tappy, if you can say that, passing the ball, thinking instead of trying to hurt them or trying to go forward quick. We didn't do any of that, and we invited it, but the basics and what all I spoke about is what Brackley will come at you and they'll put balls on you, and you've got to deal with that, and we didn't deal with the contacts, the first contact, picking the second balls up, and then I said there wasn't much in the game, probably for the first 10 minutes, 12, well, up until their goal, and then far too easy, ball comes in the box and a free header, and then all of a sudden you're 1-0 down after being in the game, and then within 2 minutes you're 2-0 down. So the goals are way off, not acceptable, but just the whole general, the way we set out, the way we wanted to play. I spoke to him at half time, and I spoke to him again that's not us. We're not that type of team. We should be on the front foot, going forward quick, picking up balls in their half and then try and dominate in the ball in their half, and we didn't feel as though we'd done that. Second half, pleasing thing is on second half that they showed a little bit about them. 3-0 down, and you had, I think Ledger's booted one over the bar from a yard out, which could have got you 3-1 with 20 minutes to go, and then you get the 3-1 and you have an opportunity. I think Aidan goes where he controls the ball in the box, and then they end up clearing it, and then they end up scoring the fourth, which just kills it off really. But just performance wise in general, like I said, we have to try and dominate areas, and like I said, defensively we knew they were going to come at them, and they sort of dominated us in key moments. And what we are and what we try and pride ourselves on, they were better than us today.
Yeah, the reaction after the first goal was the critical moment, wasn't it? To concede two so quickly like that so early in the game, it felt like a long way back even then, didn't it?
Yeah, it was like I said, the reaction and then they had up for opportunities, and you think this could be 3 or 4 by half time. Frankly, we went in at 3-0 down at half time, but then you think we need something. You obviously made changes, tried to get in, and we looked a bit more about, but we're 3-0 down at half time, so it should look like we come into the game. But lads who came on impacted the game, tried to get something out of the game. Obviously we got the goal, and pleasing to get Dan on the pitch, which is one of the promising things, but unfortunately we could only give him so many minutes, but he's vital to try and get him back for us.
Yeah, you made that change today, Dan Rowe coming back in. You also gave Mitch Hancock his debut. Switched shape as well a little bit this afternoon. What was the thinking behind that?
Unfortunately, Ollie Dyson rang me late last night with illness, so I was hoping for the text in the morning that he was going to be alright, and which he wasn't, and then Ben Bales is injured, so then what your normal back four is all of a sudden you're two missing. Dan Rowe is there, and the risk, he's been out 12 weeks with a hamstring injury, and the risk of putting him straight back into a back four with not out and out right back was tough, and I looked at the shape, and I just thought what we put out at the start of the game, there was enough players on that pitch who should have been very competitive in that game, and like I said, I just felt as though we allowed them too much, and we sat too much off, and there's areas of that pitch you've got to be aggressive and win the ball, and we didn't do that enough today. Well, a certain few didn't.
And there's no time to feel sorry for yourself, because we've got another tough away trip coming up on Tuesday night as well, which we need to regroup for.
Yeah, we have to. Hopefully Ollie will be back for that, and then we can assess Dan how he reacts tomorrow, because he's a massive part if we can get him fully flying. Yeah, and then like I said, it's that second half. People who put themselves, the game today, some people have put themselves out of the team, some people have put themselves in the team, so we'll look at it Tuesday night and go again. But like I said, that first half especially is not acceptable, and we'll make sure that doesn't happen again.